If you want this same kind of local-first command layer for agent workflows, check out conductros.com. Conductor works with the coding agents already in your current setup. It runs fully local, and I'll show the repo plus native coding agent screenshots later in this video. This NotebookLM update looks small at first, but it fixes one of the most annoying parts of modern AI products: waiting. That spinner time where you ask for something useful, a video overview, flashcards, an infographic, a slide deck, and then you sit there babysitting the page because you do not want to lose the result or forget to come back. This new NotebookLM post attacks exactly that problem. You can start creating a notebook artifact on web or mobile, leave the page completely, and get a mobile push notification when it is finished generating. That sounds simple, but it is actually a smart product move, because the bottleneck is not just model quality anymore, it is attention management. A lot of AI apps still behave like they own your focus. You ask for something, they spin, and now you are stuck in a weird limbo. Too long to feel instant, too short to switch context confidently. So you hover, you tab check, you half work on something else, and the whole experience feels more interruptive than it should. That is especially true for tools like NotebookLM, where the outputs are often more substantial than one-paragraph chat responses. Audio overviews, video overviews, infographics, slide decks, flashcards, those are artifacts. They take time, which means the product either respects your time or it steals your attention. That is why this update matters. It turns generation into an asynchronous job instead of a synchronous chore. Start it, leave, go do something else, and let the app pull you back in only when the result is ready. That sounds like a small UX tweak. It is not. It is the difference between a tool that fits into your day and a tool that keeps interrupting it. Let's walk through the actual clip, because this is the proof section. It opens in a NotebookLM notebook called Beginner Puppy Parenting. We are on the Studio tab, and right away you can see how broad the artifact surface already is. Audio overview, video overview, flashcards, quiz, infographic, slide deck. That one screen is already telling you the product is evolving beyond chat into a studio for source-grounded outputs. Then the user opens the video overview flow. We see source count, visual style options like auto select, custom, and classic, plus a prompt field asking what the AI hosts should focus on. The user types a very concrete question: how can I keep my puppy from chewing my shoes? And keeps the language at English default. That detail matters because it shows the generation is steerable. This is not just a blind export button. The user can shape the output before it runs. Next comes the whole point of the post. After tapping Generate, NotebookLM asks if the user wants a notification when it is ready. The modal explicitly says generation can take a few minutes. That is the product team acknowledging reality instead of pretending everything is instant. Then the app cuts to the lock screen. A dog wallpaper is visible, and a push notification arrives saying, "Why puppies chew on everything? Your video overview is ready." That is the killer moment in the clip. It visualizes the exact user promise in one shot. Then we tap back into the app, and the finished video overview is sitting there ready to open. After that, the clip broadens the pattern. We see another artifact flow, then another lock screen notification for flashcards. Puppy training tips. Your flashcards are ready, followed by an actual flashcard question inside NotebookLM. And then the clip goes one step further with a completed infographic titled Positive Puppy Socialization, the critical first 12 weeks. So by the end of 26 seconds, the demo has shown that this is not a one-off notification trick for one media type. It is a general background generation workflow for NotebookLM Studio. Now, here is the official product context behind the post. Google's NotebookLM mobile app launch already positioned the app around on-the-go use cases, listening to audio overviews, asking questions in the moment, and sharing source material into NotebookLM while browsing. So the new notification flow fits that direction really well. Google's mobile help docs go further and explicitly list support for multiple Studio artifact types in the app, including video overviews, flashcards and quizzes, infographics, and slide decks. The docs also say artifact generation can take a couple of minutes. That line is important, because it confirms the core UX problem the post is solving. Google's help docs for infographics and slide decks also explicitly say those artifact types generate in the background, and that users can keep working while generation happens. So the X post is not introducing a random gimmick. It is surfacing the product direction more clearly. NotebookLM is becoming an async artifact engine. The bigger idea here is that AI products win when they fit around human attention instead of fighting it. The flashy part is the notification. The meaningful part is the job model underneath it. NotebookLM is starting to behave more like a queue of source-grounded work products. Kick off the generation, move on, come back when the asset is done. That matters because NotebookLM is at its best when it turns source material into things you can actually use. An overview, a study deck, a visual summary, a presentation, a learning aid, those are outputs with latency. So the product either handles latency gracefully or it becomes annoying. This update handles latency gracefully. And that is why I think it is more important than it first appears. It takes the waiting problem, which most AI tools treat as a user burden, and turns it into a system responsibility. And that is also why local-first orchestration matters in our world too. If you want your own command layer for workflows like this, check out ConductorOSS.com and the public repo at github.com/Charanik06/ConductorOSS. I'll show the repo, the dashboard, and the native Claude code, Codex, and Gemini launch screenshots on screen here. Conductor works with the coding agents already in your current setup, and it runs fully local, different category, same principle. Good workflow software does not demand constant supervision. It lets work run, gives you control when needed, and pulls you back in at the right moment. That is what this NotebookLM update gets right, and it is why the clip feels more useful than a generic AI feature drop. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe. And if you want a local agent command center that works with the coding agents already in your current setup, go to ConductorOSS.com and check the open source repo at github.com/Charanik06/ConductorOSS. Fully local, works with your current coding agents, and built for real workflows instead of demo theater.